see. And we are live. Hello, my lovelies. It's a Monday. And we're ready to rumble. I don't know why I did that. Hello, my darlings. Happy Monday. It is time to get some writing done. Of course, I'm already a little bit distracted, but I have a game plan. So, it is Monday, and I will be working on the outline for each of my chapters. So I'm plotting each of the chapters, seeing and fill it kind of. I'm chasing my tail. No, I'm actually not. Anyways, hope everybody had a fantastic fantastic weekend. I got a bunch done. My plot, outline, and overall book plotting, like information, research, all that kind of jazz, has reached 7,000 words for the scary ghost story book. Plotting is so much fun. And the plot continues to deepen. So I had a fun time over the weekend. Besides the sad fact of taking down my Christmas stuff, it's so empty. I want my Christmas stuff back. But no, I was just the only thing I left on are my Christmas lights. I refuse to take that down until it starts to become brighter outside. I refuse. Anyways, let me see who is here. We have Ali, we have Rita. Hello, guys. We have Sasa and Stacy. Hello. What are you guys going to be working on this fine Monday night? As I said earlier, I'm going to be working on my supernatural horror. I think that is the right genre. I haven't decided yet because I think it's supernatural horror. I think. But we will have to wait and see if I actually can pull off a supernatural horror. Either it will be a pure masterpiece or a total fail or somewhere in between. I don't know, but we're trying. So potentially supernatural horror. Potentially. So I'm going to be working on that. I want to try to get my first chapter into a decent outline form and then start writing it. So that is what we're doing. And of course, it's all in Icelandic since I want to try to finish this book as soon as possible, get it edited, and then send it off to a publisher here in Iceland. I have two publishing companies I kind of want to test out with this book theme or genre, and I'm very interested to see how it goes. And as some of you may know, the main publishing time here in Iceland is right before Christmas. So I need to be done, ready, and have the book in their hands and found a publisher well before July, August. And it's better if I can do it before spring to make sure that there's more potential that they will have room for me. So we are in a time crunch to see if I have what it takes to write a book in a short time, get it done, edit it, all the things. If I can, then maybe I have a future in Icelandic publishing. You never know. Aww. So, let me see. Ali has been giving herself pep talk and realized we are badass and I can do anything I want. Yes, you can. Hell freaking yes, you can. Let me see. Rita. I'm planning on my bullet journal. In my bullet journal on my
I also need to reschedule my days since I started babysitting before and after school for kids. School. Ah. Also, let me see. Sasa, I, I look for an idea for short story 2 of 2024. Actually, me and Sasa were talking a little bit on Discord. We're actually going to be writing in the same genre this year, which I found very entertaining. We're both attempting horror or that kind of thing, which I find very, very entertaining. Hopefully, we both succeed and find out that we have a magical flair to scare the bejesus out of people. I think I was actually thinking about it after that conversation with Sasa. That I think that if I read this book and it's not a total complete failure and it's a hit, let's say it's a hit, let's say best case scenario, and I realize I have a knack for writing books that scare people's wits out of their wits, I think that would make me very happy. I think that would definitely be a passion job. Writing content that scares people. So yeah. Hey Lola. So well, the first one happens to have a ghost. So yeah. I I think that would bring me a lot of joy. Because for some reason manage to like scare people, not traumatizing people, but they actually enjoy it afterwards. But managing to scare people a little bit has always been a something that brings me great joy. So if this turns out well, this is an experiment. We're gonna see if I have what it takes. If I have what it takes, I will write another one. If I don't have what it takes, at least I tried. So that's what we're doing. Anyways, we are gonna start the first sprint of the night. Hope you guys are ready. Now let's jump right into it and get some more progress. Oh, also, there will be another 30-minute timer with supernatural horror themed music on Saturday. For anyone that is interested, I'm posting another like dark themed music timer on Saturday, and I'm creating another one that is mostly inspiring calm piano music. I'm finally found a few places where I can get music in the right way, licensed, all that. So we're testing it out and see if it's actually works, and see how easy or complicated it is. So yeah, that is what we're doing. So if you see me do a few music timers, that is me trying to find the right places to license music to post them in my videos. And yeah, anyways, we are jumping to the first sprint of the night since I've stopped talking, and I'll see you guys in 25.
And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? When you can't kind of get comfortable, I think I need a new chair. I need a cozy chair. I want that cozy work chair. That's the one that doesn't give extra noises every time you move it. Anyways, how did you do? So, I made very good progress. I am making great progress on planning out all of chapter 1. So, I will be able to just fly through that chapter, which we like. Let me see. Oh, also, hello everybody joined us during the sprint. Hello, and happy Monday. Welcome, my dears. Nice to see you all. Let me see. We have Maggie, we have Melissa, we have Devon, we have JK, we have... I saw Lola earlier. Hello. Let me see. How did you guys do? Also, comment when I saw from Sasa as soon as I was turning on the stream. Concerning writing a spooky book. With a book, you can be scared from the comfort of your own home and maybe bed. Actually, the comment on that. So when I mentioned if I have the ability to write scary stories, which we don't know yet. I have to write the book to be sure that I can scare somebody. But there's an Icelandic author called Irsa. She writes like thriller, kind of thriller stories. And she has been known to scare people so badly with her books that people will leave the book in their cars and refuse to have it in their apartments. Lock it in the fridge. I don't know how that helps. Just having the book, after they've done reading it, anywhere else except in their close proximity. And that is kind of my goal. That is what I want. I mean, like, maybe I should lock the doors and put something, protection spells or something in front of my windows. Or something. But yeah, that is the level I would love to be at. The thought of somebody telling me your book scared me so much, I had to lock it in a box before I could go to sleep and leave it in the car. That would make me so freaking happy. If I could write those kind of stories, that would be my dream job. So that is the goal. To hopefully see if I can write as scary as our Icelandic author Irsa. So yeah. That is, and Rita, yeah, that is scary. I freaking love it. I love that kind of scary books, and I usually don't get easily scared, but sounds like a whole lot of fun. Okay, let me see. So we're gonna scroll up a little bit. So let me see, updates. So Devon, I'm in the midst of dinner, so can't stay. Loving the like button. Happy sprinting, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, Devon. Enjoy your dinner, my dear. Then we have Ali. Free audiobooks. Let me see. That's right. Free. Join Ali's amazing audiobook today. Come on, move on. Get your free audiobook too. What do you think? I like it. Like, call to action right now. Ali, nobody likes being hungry on their period. Nobody. And also, hey JK, hope you're having a good, productive day. Let me see, Maggie, hoping, staying warm. Well, Maggie, you're such a kind-hearted soul. You know that? Always so kind and precious. Yes, you are. Let me see. Stacy only got 270 words. Just kept getting distracted. If I only could get rid of the distraction. If only. If only. Hyper focus all the time. That would be lovely. Let me see. I'm working on NaNoWriMo, but I'm trying to finish my nano project. You can do this. I have full faith in you. You can. Let me see. Rita, I've finally done with the planner, and now I can open a doc from a beta reader feedback for my young adult urban paranormal fantasy. Ooh. I like. JK, HK, how have you been? I've been very good, considering everything. I can't complain. And I'm very writer motivated. I'm very excited to see how far I can get with this story before the month is done. Even though we have no goals for the month, we're just getting as much writing done as we can. Getting as close as we can to finish. Let me see. Of course, Rita commenting on what I read earlier. Whoa, that is scary. Lola, it takes a smart writer to really scare the reader. Irsa, our Icelandic author, she is skill from start to finish. She is really good at it. They even made like a scary ad. I need to find the ad and share it on Discord. It's actually very spot on, even though it is in Icelandic, but there are subtitles. Let me see. Oh, oops. JK, you're always welcome to share your ideas. Always. Let me see. Maggie, scary stories that no one wants to read. Find a 2017 grocery list and use it to shop today. Just read aloud the prices from then and now. Everybody will cry or cringe. Maybe we should just do that. A whole book with pricers with the pricings of products. That would actually, I think that would cause people to be a danger to themselves. I think. Let me see. Let me see what else. Salsa to Melissa. I will do 7 pages per story instead of 1. I saw it somewhere in IG as a challenge last year. Write short every week, and it sounds familiar. I think that is an actual. Also, just changing your challenge out a bit, it will keep you on your toes with every year. And Maggie, we call it 5 years later. I do. You're no longer one of the young souls when you've started telling the younger generation that have started driving. I remember the day when the price for gas was this much. and it's considering the price of gas now, and then it's the price of gas price is more than 3 times the amount it was back then, and the kids would be like, yes, Hildur, yes, okay, fine, we get it. You're telling you're one of the older generation, yes. Way to sound ancient. I'm like, I don't know what it is. Just, I don't know if I should be bitter or just accept the fact that it's just how life works. Things get more expensive with time. Let me see. JK, not knowing my MCs is intentionally sabotaging her. Okay, let me read it from the start. Let me see. JK, anyone want to help me brainstorm trying to figure out how I could add this idea to one of my characters for my book and make it work in terms of plot.
let me see. So basically, my female main character is suspicious of someone trying to ruin her bakery business in terms of getting more customers. Not knowing my main character is intentionally sabotaging her. He's a intention. He's a And Maggie to the gasoline comment. Remember when gas broker was $1 a gallon? People freaked out. It's something similar here in Iceland. I think the price was 85 kroners, and that is about $1. That is considering at the time it was about $1. But yeah, I remember filling on my tank for the fraction of the price a day today, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm spending so much money on gas, and now that won't even get me a 10-minute drive. Let me see. Maggie asked the question to JK, but is he really sabotaging her? Is his bakery doing better? Lola is writing a killer reveal for her book. Lovely. JK answers how it is intentionally is a spoiler. Actually, Ali always has fun ideas, so. Okay, we're like, you guys chat about the potential ideas because my head is fully in the scary story, or my attempt for a scary story. So my brain is just murder, sabotage, how to anger the fairies, and make them want to make you one of them or their slave. So we're going to jump onto the next timer while everybody brainstorms how we can help JK. Let me see. Peyton. Hey, Peyton. Life is not fair for humans, that is, but animals don't have to worry about anything since everything is free for them. True. Okay, I'm going to focus. I need to get progress. I need progress. I need more stuff. I need to get more stuff. Okay, we're going to continue writing. See you guys in 25. Now let's get to work. And we're back. How did you do? How did you do? Let me see. I am doing some minor research to add into the story. I am close to being done plotting chapter 1, so I can start writing it. I'm curious to see how by finishing the full outline of each chapter and then writing it will help me finish the book maybe faster. But we're gonna see. Anyways, how did you guys do? Let me see. Let's move the chat over so you can see it better. Let me see. Also, hello everybody that joined us during the sprint. Hope everybody's been getting all the words. And let me see. Sasa, if you notice a new follower with bookbinding pictures, that's me. I look forward to seeing that new profile picture. I like it. We have Morgan. Hello. Naomi. Hello. Stacy. Okay, I need to go pick up dinner for birthday girl. I ordered dinner and got 46 words. Congratulations on the birthday girl, and have a wonderful birthday dinner. And congratulations on your birthday girl. How often can I say birthday girl? birthday. Let me see. Then we have, what do we have? Allie and JK did some plotting. We love plotting. Plotting is fun. Melissa, I completed some work projects and got caught up on email during the sprint. Well done. And hey, honey bun. Don't think I said hey earlier. Let me see. JK, safe to say they'll be more dramatic and anguished. Allie's very good at giving those kind of ideas. You're in good company if you want more dramatic side. Let me see. Morgan, I read a chapter 1 of a book I'm editing. Ooh la la. Well done. JK, so good luck to all the readers who read this book. Oopsie day. Melissa, I need to run an errand now. Might make it back before we end, but if not, I'll see you on Friday. See you on Friday, honey bun. Just drive safe. Aw, thanks, honey bun. Let me see, Allie. I'm good at anguish and drama. You're welcome. Yes, you are very good at it. Well, the content I have read from Allie, yeah. And for some reason, I find it very entertaining. Like I said, I'm very thankful that I'm not a character in Allie's book. I'm very thankful that none of us are characters in Allie's book. Very thankful. Let me see. Sasa, I was more active on IG a few years ago than bookbinding was an active hobby of mine. Ah, you mean. Allie beams and laughs evilly. JK, the character will delve into more unlikable territory though. Oh well. But it might be more entertaining read. We do love stirring up some trouble, don't we? Allie, you need us to hate them a little. True. Maggie, I'm here, internet and power blinking. Oh, that freaking sucks. The storm and winds are getting worse. Just stay safe. That's the main thing, Maggie. Stay safe. But yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me see. We have been live for 1 hour and 17 minutes, which means we're almost at the we're almost at the midway part. So that is excellent. As I said earlier, I'm making excellent progress. I am doing minor research because I kind of need to start
adding some hints. And I'm considering if the outline I've written down so far is too obvious. Or if it's like, you know, when you're told, like, if you're gonna visit a ghost house or something that is supposed to be haunted, and you're given all the cliches, and you're like, ooh, and you kind of get the sense that, yeah, it's they're so basically trying to fake it, and then you realize it's actually real, and it's 10 times worse. I'm not sure if I want to go that route or not. I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to outline it, and I'm trying to, yeah. My brain is trying to make of its mind. So I think I might need to, as soon as this outline of chapter 1 is done, I think I might need to do a test draft to see if it works. I think I will need to do that. I kind of need to start sprinkling something that keeps your interest straight kind of sooner rather than later, so it can really hook the reader. So that is what we're going to do, or try to. Let me see. Let me see more comments. Okay. Well, Doug, hey, honeyman. Do we have any bad writing habits? Because I have a bad habit of ending my stories with a cliffhanger. So, I hate books that end on a cliffhanger. I hate books that end badly. I don't have a happy ending. Saying that, what did I do to the middle grade book 1? Did I end at a cliffhanger? Yes. Did I end it with trauma? Yes. Did I do the same thing to my young adult first book in the series? Yes. Do I feel like a total douchebag? A little bit. And not wanted, yeah. So that is, I think it's becoming a pattern that I either, I think cliffhangers are becoming my bad habit. I think I'm heading towards the same problem, at least in the series. I've done this with the series. I haven't written any standalone stories. This ghost story will be my first standalone that I work on. So I kind of have to see what happens, but at least in the series, in the first book, and in those two series I'm working on, there's not a good ending at the end of the first book. Blah. So, yeah, if I do it the third time, yeah, I think cliffhangers seems to be my favorite thing. But also I think depends on the cliffhanger. And my young adult books were supposed to have a very sad ending, which I planned when I was 14, in my defense. My 14-year-old self had more craving for sad, dramatic, high dramatic, heartbreaking endings. Older me does not want a heartbreaking, sad ending. So I'm trying to change the ending that my 14-year-old younger self plotted to a T. But yeah. Let me see. I'm just let you guys still listening. Let me see. Lola, I feel you. The book I'm writing is the first of 3. The ending has the bad guy revealed, but justice is not necessarily served. I don't know what it is about that first book in a series. And like I've done a few drafts of other series. But like minor stories and plotting and outlining it. And there's always the first book. Like I've outlined a bunch of stories. I love outlining things, and I might not write it, but I will outline a story and then just put it aside. And stuff like that to a certain degree, either a short outline, a long outline. It can go from 1,000 words to 10,000 words. Just it kind of depends on the time I spend on it. And the first book is always a cliffhanger or super sad. Something like, bro. And considering I hate those reading those kind of books myself because I get so angry. But I need to read the next book. But I get so angry, but I need to read the next book because I need my happy ending. So I think that is becoming my pattern. But thankfully, I'm not alone. We can suffer in silence. Let me see. Allie trying to picture a 14-year-old H.K. Yeah, no, I was way too dramatic. Sasa, not quite what was. As I hate book ending with and then she woke up and everything was a dream. Then she wished for nothing of this to have happened and then chuckled fairly. Does it? My 14-year-old self loved complicated world building with 100 different characters. See, we would have been book besties. Like some of these twisted outlines my 14-year-old self planned. Like my 14-year-old self planned a like telenovela kind of love triangle. 2. With the same person in the middle of the mall. And I'm like, dude, you barely read romance novels. What are you talking about? So I have no idea where my brain at 14 got all those ideas, but some of these ideas I probably might use, might not use. They are hilarious. So let me see. I really need to start the next sprint. Lola, I like cliffhangers for books and a book 1 because it forces you to read book 2. That is actually a good point. That is a very good point. Lola, I still am trash for a good love triangle. Yeah, it's a young adult series. Thank you for subscribing. So yeah, the young adult series, it is it's kind of those triangles are kind of messy, especially the 2 ones. And I think the moment when the people see the second triangle, they will be like, she watched way too many telenovelas. Just no. And being able to tell in an interview in the future, no, I never watched those until I was grown. I just had a hyperactive imagination. Oh, I did watch Barbara Tartland movies and read those books. That was the only love thing I actually wrote and read when I was younger. So it's going to be so interesting if when I finally get my books published, and if I ever have to answer these kind of questions, I'm going to be like, you see, because it's such a different thing telling you guys, because you are all writers and you all have the experience and background and you understand why, but explaining these two things to non-writer people is so weird. It's so difficult, and they're like, your brain's weird. Let me see, well, Doug, not a final love triangles, but maybe that, because I watched too many YouTube videos on the subject. You never know. Allie, lens are bad. Okay, I need to start the next sprint. Let me see. JK, I've been 3 years. I'm not going to rewrite the book, but don't have the patience for it.
Oh, as it happens. Okay, yeah, everything will come to pass. Anyways, we're gonna start the next sprint because I actually need to try to finish the outline of book. I need to finish this chapter. Yeah, and yes, I do need to start having a timer on how much I can talk because I forget and I talk too much. And before we know it, we only got half the time we had to work because I talk so much. Actually, and now JK's like, yeah, I need to get back to work. So that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna keep the things to a minimum, chatting things on the next sprint because we need to talk. No, we need to work, not talk. Okay, I'm switching. I'm switching. Anyways, guys, let's get back to work. I'm shutting up. See you in 25. And we're back. Sorry, had to finish a little bit. I am very close to be done with planning book in the chapter 1. I'm kind of putting the finishing plot points to the chapter. I think I have everything I need. I think I've put the right amount of like hints or stuff like that. Something that will strengthen my ending. Because I know the ending, of course. Wait. I hate these new caps on these bottles. Anyways, how did you do? Hey, Morningstar. Hey, Jody. Hello, everybody that's joined during the sprint. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. How did you guys do? We're gonna try to keep this short because I talked way too much during the last sprint. Morningstar is setting up. Lovely. Let me see. I think we should be able to do 2 more sprints before Aquila quits for the night, as long as I don't end up talking my ears off. We're not gonna do that. So we're gonna do a short update from everyone, for anyone that wants to share, and then we're gonna jump right into the next sprint so we can use our time wisely. And I swear, I might actually need to start having just a playlist on YouTube and have it play so I can keep myself on track. Really. I talk way too much. Let me see. So yeah, making excellent progress. Might try to write this chapter tomorrow night. I kind of need to see. But yeah, I'm actually writing everything on Google Docs. On Google Docs. So because I like the fact that I can take my little keyboard to work and work on that at the day job on my breaks. I kind of like that thought. It's very appealing. Very appealing indeed. So yeah. Okay, everybody's decently silent. I think everybody just wants to skip a break and jump right into the next one. Let me see. Anything I need. I didn't read. And we're not going to tell you. Okay. We are just going to jump right into the next sprint because, yeah, I talk too much. So that's what we're going to do. We have 2 more sprints to go. So let's use our time wisely and just skip a decent chitty chat break. And Jody is lurking. You're welcome to lurk, honey bun. Welcome. So, guys, I'll see you guys in 25. Now let's get back to work. No time for dawdling. See you in 25. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? I've done with the outline of chapter 1. I'm working on the beginning of the chapter. I'm gonna try to write it. I'm gonna see if I can make it attention grabbing. Some like if it has a hook or not. So we're gonna start with that. I'm gonna write the first chapter, see how I like it, if it's still interesting, if I'm still having like ooh, or if I got over the excitement by doing a fake cover, which I love the fake cover a little too much. Anyways, how did you do? How did you do? So let's see. JK is trying to raise money towards commission of character art. The link below if you're interested. We have Rita. Well, that was an easy hour. I don't like. Oh, the kids, little boys like to wrestle. Journaling before supper for me. That sounds like a very entertaining hour. Glad you enjoyed. I have the rough draft of the outline of the chapter I'm working on, and I'm using it as a reference as I write this chapter. Hopefully I will have something amazing before this chapter is through. Okay, let me see. Tune Blake. Anyways. Oh. Do you hear me better now? Yeah, I moved away from the mic. But the mic is now here. And no worry, Jody. You're always just tell me if there's something that just let me know. Anyways, so I'm just sorry to ask, but could you talk a little louder or turn the volume up? I'm still a little quiet. Wait. Now I'm to the max. Can you hear me now? Or I might have been mumbling. I'm not sure. Anyways, how did everybody do? How did you guys do? We have one more sprint to go before I call it quits for the night. So one more sprint to go. I will be working on the beginning of chapter 1. I'm gonna see if I can write it in 2 days. I can start tonight and finish it tomorrow. Jody, thank you. I love hearing your accent. Aww, I think it's terrible, but thank you so much anyways. My forever fluctuating accent. Thank goodness I'm working with a Minnesota. No. Where was he from? A Boston guy. Not a Boston guy. Working just with one person that has a strong English accent, American accent, and that is my colleague. So my accent keeps quite balanced, except when the little surprise accents come in. Anyways, so yeah. Oh, lurking on another channel so I can only hear what's happening. I see. Now I get it. Understandably. So yeah, guys, I'm kind of. I'm almost. It's so weird. So I'm writing in Icelandic. Nothing new with that, except I haven't been writing in Icelandic for probably 2 years.
the only time I write in my own tongue is when I'm doing outlines or plotting the book. So it's very weird to be writing in Icelandic, and I'm catching myself needing to kind of do a double take. Am I actually using the Icelandic grammar, or am I actually trying to write in an English grammar and slaughtering my own mother tongue? Let me see. Allies communicating. Do they make you think of your favorite American sounding ally? So the guy that I work with that's from the States, he's from a place, I think it's an hour away from Minneapolis. So he has a very neutral accent, very neutral American accent, very clear, easy to understand, and kind of an accent that kind of makes him understandable when he's trying to say, like, let's say Icelandic. But yeah, it's very convenient because my weird brain picks up everything, so it's nice that it's a very clear, easy accent to pick up. Otherwise, I will be talking, yeah. My mimic issues is too bad. Yeah, northern accent. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, it's a very neutral accent. And I pick up everything. So if I'm going to be surrounded by Scots or Brits or whatever you are, or a very strong Southern or Irish accent, I will pick it up. So it's a very beneficial for me, especially when dictating in English, because his accent is kind of perfect for me to dictate to. Ali! Aw, thank you for reminding me. But H.K., focus! I'm so bad. Also, it is actually, we are actually on time. But yeah. Is it obvious that I'm a scatterbrain tonight? I'm a total scatterbrain. Miss Jody, I'm from Michigan and didn't realize that I had one until I went to the southern states. That's the thing. Most Icelanders, we don't think we have a very strong accent until we hear ourselves talk in another tongue, another language, and are surrounded by people that talk that language fluently and naturally. And then we're like, oh, so we do have a strong accent, like crazy strong. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping. Ali has done her duty and given me a reminder because I was gonna try to talk less, but we all know I suck at that. And we're gonna do one final sprint of the night because we need progress. I need progress. I want to see how far I can get with this chapter. And hopefully make excellent progress. It would be very nice if we could finish this chapter tomorrow night. Very nice. So we're going to try that. Anyways, Ali, into battle station. Everybody, into battle stations for the final sprint of the night. So we're going to jump on. Guys, are you ready? Because I am. Now let's get going and I'll see you in 25. See, Ali? Not too long. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? I finally managed to come up with the first lines. I am attempting to write this draft as cleanly as possible, so I don't have to spend as much time editing. We're gonna avoid that. It takes too much time, so we're gonna try to do that. I think I have the hook. I'm not sure I have the hook, but I think I have a hook. I think. But I'm not that far into the first chapter, but I think I have what I need to write to kind of, I think this would lay the groundwork. So if a person is somewhat curious, a curious book reader, they might continue reading, I think. So that's where we're doing. What is that? Gotta have a hook to catch the fishes. Exactly. Thank you for the subscription. I really need to switch that zombie out for something cute. But I always forget. So yeah. I'm definitely going to try to write a little longer, though not online. And I'm really going to see if I can finish this chapter before tomorrow night. I'm going to see if I can write it in 2 evenings. It would be very nice if I could finish the first chapter. Then I can also test drive, edit the chapter, polish the chapter, and then get someone to read it to see if the first chapter is interesting enough. I think I might actually just do that. I have a few people that I know are interested in these kind of books. So I'm going to give them a read over of the chapters as I finish them and see how they like them. So I can adjust things as we go along. So that is what we're going to be doing, or I'm going to be doing. Let me see. Anyways, let me see. We've been streaming now for 3 hours. That's officially my goodbye time. Oh, no worries, Morningstar. Nina will definitely be one of the lucky ones. I know you would help if you could, but I can barely read English, or I could help. Yeah, no, I have, like I said, I have a few people that actually I can ask. This is a genre that most people are very willing to read for some reason here in Iceland. But yeah, I will definitely ask a few people when I have maybe finish this chapter and the next. I'm going to see how things goes. Anyways, that's going to be all for me tonight. I speak English and typos. I'm basically reading the text out loud 10 times. Reading the text out loud 10 times, or at least until I'm satisfied. It's a very slow process. And then checking if my grammar is correct. So yeah. Okay. Guys, you've done an amazing job. You should be very proud of yourself. Remember, all progress is good progress. We are doing amazing things, and we need to be kind to ourselves. I need to give myself a little break. So I will see you guys on Wednesday for another productive sprint where I will hopefully be outlining chapter 2. Or still struggling with chapter 1. It would be a dream if I could at least be halfway done with the book before the end of January, but who knows if I will ever even finish chapter 1. Anyways,
Good night, good night, good night. Love you to pieces. Thank you so much for being awesome, and I'll see you Wednesday. Good night.